Howdy folks, Kid Barrett here. It is March 29th. We've been in some good grass for about the past week. It's really exploded here in central Texas. You can see I got the flurred here on some super high quality forage. Like I said, it's just exploding right now. They also got some brush in here. And these sheep love new tender leaves off of trees, you know, sprouts, things like that. They just go absolutely crazy on them. See that this is my first calf this year. He was born about 2 weeks ago. Nice little bull calf. So everything's going good there. I got him in this little, it's hard to see because the grass has grown up so much better, especially since when I first started grazing this, but a little bit of an erosion gully. You can see right where that sheep is. It's pretty much a straight drop right where its back feet are. This is a low point here. It feeds into this pond over here. And I have a little bit of a gap here, kind of a water gap. I haven't had him get out of this. That's only some poly braid and some posts. I just kind of tied it where it's angled at the ground. You can see it's on both sides. Because my high tensile wire, it just goes from that H-brace there straight across. I fenced this pond off. The landowner owns this pond, half of it actually. If they owned the whole thing, I'd go all the way around it, but the fence line is right over there. You can see that house up there. So this pond is actually split in half by the property line. It's not a very good pond. It doesn't hold water too good. It's kind of eroding on the neighbor's side. He doesn't take very good care of it. He has sheep and some horses, and it's been overgrazed and eroded on the other side. But anyways, I don't want my sheep getting in the pond. The sheep won't really go in the water, but cattle will. I don't want to mess with all that, so I fenced it off. I got him in this gully here trying to fix it. So I have a small paddock going, you know, basically across this gully. And when they're walking back and forth, they're beating down the edge of this. This used to be very steep, no grass growing on it at all. Eroded soil. And so both with their hoof action, manure action, they've made it more of a natural curve, and grass seed can get a hold of it. That little calf is getting in there. He doesn't know what the heck's going on. And it's working in. The root, obviously grass roots are going to help hold the soil in better than anything else. Oh, see, they're trying to jump it right there. So my two guardian dogs in training, they're doing real good. So we'll see. They're only a few months old, probably about 5 months old. So they're doing good though. Or excuse me, I've had them 5 months. They're not 5 months old. They're a little older than that, but it's just a beautiful spring day. We are moving fast now. We're going through the grass. I'm giving them small paddocks, moving them, well, medium-sized paddocks twice a day. Just thought I'd give you an update, kind of show you what we do for some erosion control. I've heard this before. Alan Savory talk about this, especially a little bit of Greg Judy have some comments on fixing gullies like this. Joel Salatin, especially, you know, that he talks about having super deep gullies and filling them in, and him and his father, if you listen to some of his stories. But the hoof action of the animal is incredible what it will do. Because like I said, this was just pure dirt. You can't even see it. I'm gonna walk over here. It's still very steep and it's still eroded, but there's grass pretty much covering the whole thing, and that was not there. So you can see like right here, it's still pretty steep right here, but we're filling it in. And you know, and I don't know if that has anything to do with why this pond doesn't hold water. Like I said, it's eroded on this other side back in that direction. The outflow, it's the inflow here. This is the inflow coming off that other property, and this is the low area, and it comes down here into the pond. But the pond definitely has filled in with silt from mismanagement in the past, and it would cost too much money. Especially, see how they jump across there like that? So they're jumping and they're grazing and they're beating down the edge there. But it would cost too much money for me to have this pond redug, and plus it's on half of this guy's property, and he doesn't care enough. So here we go. See, they're just grazing along, and once you get the grass growing in there, they even are attracted more to that edge, obviously, because there's forage there. So having some system, you're running your paddocks across the gully like this, where the animals they kind of naturally want to go back and forth down a tighter alleyway, is really how you fix this erosion. So any questions, just post them in the comments and I'll get to them. Y'all have a great day.